In 2014, there was a large influx of immigrants coming to the US from Central America. Amongst them were hundreds of Garifuna women, of which a large number is currently living in the South Bronx. We visited La Iglesia Evangélica La Española and spoke to Lucy Pagoada of the Honduras USA Resistencia and some of the Garifuna women to get an update on their experiences.
In Honduras, since the coup, we've been having a crisis of migration because the people cannot withstand the violence. What we saw was the cruelty and the inhumanity in which the Garifuna women were being received. When I first received a call from Reverend Danilo LaChapelle from the church, and he was alarmed about what was happening with the women coming in with the electronic monitors and with their children. Some of the women were pregnant, about to give birth. We learned of some women giving birth on the train, on the beast.
Cristal nació prematura de 32 semanas en el tren que transportaba a su mamá y a sus 3 hermanitas desde Honduras. Debía nacer en agosto, pero se adelantó cerca de la frontera.
Despite of the fact that these women and all these families meant to Garifunas and non-Garifunas, because we also have to understand that this is the situation of the entire country. When they come here, the empire ruling superpower of the United States decides that now we're going to treat them like criminals. We cannot speak about the incredible levels of violence that Honduras is undergoing today without referencing to the direct influence that the United States has had in Honduras historically. If we go back to the 1950s with the implementation of the fruit companies in Honduras that practically took over a huge part of the land to plant bananas, and as a result, Honduras became like this huge platform of banana production, and that also involved the enslavement of the Honduran people to work in these companies in horrendous conditions, to the point that in 1954, Honduras had the first uprising of the workers. It was the first strike that was done in Honduras against a U.S. company, the United Fruit Company. And the workers were able to gain some benefits, among them the right to organize in unions, because of the type of corrupt governments that we've always had that have been willing to give up our sovereignty and to sell out for nothing our land, our resources. In the 1980s, when the rest of Central America was leading the revolutions of liberation, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Nicaragua, Honduras became like the military platform of the United States. It was in 1982 when the United States established the largest military U.S. air base in Honduras. It's called Sotocano or Palmerola. That air base was the platform of the Contras, if you remember the biggest scandal of the Contras, to go and fight against the Sandinista revolution as well as the Salvadorian FMLN revolution. That's not to say that in Honduras there wasn't a resistance. There has always been a resistance of the people, but we have always had to fight against the huge, violent U.S. military boot. In 2009, when the oligarchy in Honduras, supported by the Honduran army, which is one of the most violent killing machines that we have in the country, along with the support of the U.S. ultra-right groups, perpetrated a coup against President Zelaya. We saw the uprising of one of the most important movements of the people, the FNRP, El Frente Nacional de Resistencia Popular. And in that context, we all organized against what was happening to us because the country became completely militarized. We know that the United States was leading the coup. It was financing the police and the army. We've had a history in Latin America, specifically in Honduras, of this continuous invasion, military occupation, and as a result, a society that has suffered the incredible violence that is perpetrated when a country becomes militarized.
Son dos problemas que me hicieron tomar esa decisión de venirme, porque estaba teniendo muchos problemas ya de violencia doméstica y ya eran demasiados enfrentamientos que hacía la pandilla y ya me estaban exigiendo pagar el impuesto de guerra. Y en un abrir y cerrar de ojos yo tuve que abandonar todo y salir de mi país para darle un mejor futuro a mi hijo, para que él creciera lejos de la delincuencia.
Hey yo, I just had my fucking tooth pulled out of my mouth like 2 days ago, alright? So, I'm out here, and I'm out here, all right? I'm out here. This is actually my first time formally rocking in the BX, all right? So make some noise. Shout out to my people. Patty Dukes is in the building. Chris Rivers in the building. YC the Cynic in the building. I see a lot of my friends, a lot of my people in here. My nigga Jay Spade out here. So yeah, it's dope. For those of you who don't know, my name is Nitty Scott MC, and we gonna get into this shit no matter how much Vicodin I'm on. All right, let's go. Hey yo, make some noise if you got the Art of Chill album, and don't lie. All right. Well, if you don't know, now you know. This is featuring a homie Ab Soul. Shout out to my TDE niggas. I be the Apex. Yo. I can see it in your eyes. You think you just got two. Vaccinate them with the new flu, 2 by 2. All my zoo shit true, and I'm 2 by 2. I be all over they head like the shampoo do. Snoozing on a revolution, so I blew by you. Literally a body in the blue bayou. We be looking at your troopers and your crew like who? Educating, elevating on your boo IQ. Pledge allegiance to nothing, I got the wood and he crushing. My kamikazes is coming and like to cuss on percussion, you dummy. Lil' bummy ain't a damn thing funny. You so poor, honey, all you have is money. So inhale the fragrance. I be the apex hoe, get on my wavelength. Another like me, highly unlikely. Hide it in my psyche, I dare you to come and find me. So inhale the fragrance. I be the apex hoe, get on my wavelength. Another like me, highly unlikely.
Hide it in my psyche, I dare you to come and find me.
His rap game, Lil Buddha, baby. I take it you can hang in spaces with Mother Nature, the Buddha lady. You see my flexes, I'm flexing my solar plexus. We have a flower orgy and keep it all in the essence. More dread from warheads, they want the poor dead. But I fed the universe on my forehead. And did this happen beforehand? Face it, they just basically erasing them glitches up in the matrix. Always thought the term black magic was kinda racist. I've yet to find intelligent basis for all the hatred. Tracting and deflecting the core of my star portals. It's gorgeous to be mortal, I couldn't be more cordial. Who dared to stare into the hazy sun? Tell him it was I, Nitty Scott, the wavy one. Move things that move things with mood swings. Got these niggas kissing my mood ring, I'm out. So inhale the fragrance. I be the apex hoe, get on my wavelength. Another like me, highly unlikely. Hiding in my psyche, I dare you to come and find me. So inhale the fragrance. I be the apex hoe, get on my wavelength. Another like me, highly unlikely.
Hide it in my psyche, I dare you to come and find me.
Make some noise. Y'all fucking with that? Alright. So we gonna do some real like extra hip hop shit, you know what I mean? Cause I'm an MC, you feel me? You got a lot of people who hit this stage, not this one particularly, but in general, you know what I'm saying? And niggas is just like, it's just like letting they record play and shit. Like, what the fuck is that? What happened to that MC shit, you know what I'm saying? Fuck happened to that shit? So I'ma need y'all to give me some light. I'm not gonna do too much. Give me a beat, y'all, something simple. Let's just do a stomp, clap, clap, clap. Can y'all do that? Stomp, clap, stomp, clap. All right, keep that up, okay? All right, if y'all keep that up, I got some. Okay, let's get it. Check it, check it. Yo, here I go, here I go. Check it. Yo, I'm not a rapper, I'm an activist who rhymes. See, meat without the block is G-Shocks without the time. Profit on a corner, revolution televised. And I'm trying to see the light without the lime. You get them hooked on ebonics, I get them hooked on phonics. So when I call your best my average, I'm just being modest. You know the hardy flow, smooth Havarti and our body shows. I'm the new scenario up in your body, this that higher learning. Nigga, did you read your syllabus before you tried to get with this? I'm killing shit. Man, I got the illest niche. Thriller on my zipper shit. Sicker than a ripper, never scribble for a simple chick. And now they wanna catch my grandma on a camera. Feeling like I'm Erica and this is new America. Yeah, they keep me in they locket. You are now a target like a fish up in this new bear market. I'm out.